Hey guys, we are back with some more New Jersey Devils franchise mode, and in this one, we are facing the Montreal Canadiens in round number 3 of these Year 9 playoffs, and they had a stacked top 6 as we take a look at it again. Max Domi, Trevor Wong, and Cole Caulfield. He scored 73 goals this season. It's absolutely ridiculous. Antoine Bellemare, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, and Amari Visakis. That is, once again, an incredible top 6. And they do have a little bit of depth as well. Jacob De La Rose, along with Jujhar Khaira and Kasper Simon-Tybel. And then on the fourth line, Antoine Morand with Connor Bunneman and Ryan Poehling. And on defense, they have Hayden Fleury and Nicholas Beaudoin, Jonas Siegenthaler and Jamie Alexiak, and then Victor Mete and Josh Brook. And in goal is Jordan Binnington and David Riddick. Scratched are Fowler, McCowan, and Foote. And our lines, once again, are different from when we last saw them at the start of the last episode. First line is Hischier, Hughes, and Hall. Second line, Bratt, Lundell, and Perlini. Third line, Bykov, Hayes, and Kiiskanen. That is actually the same as what we started the regular season with. And then Grigorenko, Zacha, and Dzingel. Here we go. Game number 1 at the Bell Center. First period. And we take a 3-1 lead. There you go. So Ryan Dzingel with the first goal on Binnington, and then Fabro and Ratsitas, Ziti, and Bellemare gets the goal on Wingels. Second period, that will be a 5-1 lead for your New Jersey Devils. Hayes and Severson on Riddick is in there now. And the third period, this should be no problem. Visakis, but we all know that Cole Caulfield and that top 6 are perfectly capable of scoring goals. But there you go, Brendan Perlini, our goal scoring coming in the clutch as well. 6-2 with half the period remaining. It's looking pretty good. We get a power play, nothing doing. Moran gets a goal for them, but it's still looking pretty much in our favor here as long as we can shut down these last 2 minutes. And we do indeed. We win 6-3, and that was an impressive performance. 3 stars of the game, Hayes, Perlini, and Bellemare. Game number 2 now at the Bell Center as well. If we can win this, we'll be in a pretty good position, although the Rangers did go up 2-0, and we won that series, so who knows? We'll have to play out the rest of the series to find out. First period, that will be a 2-2 tie, so Perlini and Hall for us, but Wong and De La Rose for them on Wingels. Second period, we have, oh boy, 6-2 lead now in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. The defense and the goaltending was nowhere to be found in that period. So let's hope we can put on a better show here in the third period. There you go, Bratt, Carlson on Binnington. We're back to within 2. It's a reachable goal now, but no, it's not. Visaki's with the power play goal on Evan Fitzpatrick now is in there. And it is, yeah, they got this. They have this one. 8-4 currently on a goal by Jujhar Khaira. Yeah. Even though we did have a little bit of a pushback there, they were not letting us back into this game whatsoever. They definitely did not want to go down 2-0 to us. So now we are going back to the Prudential Center tied 1-1. First period. And there you go. Goal by Pavel Zacha on Jordan Binnington. Second period. And that'll be a goal for Cole Caulfield. He gets his first of the series. Definitely going to have to keep an eye out for him as we... Come on out. There we go. As we start the simulation for the third period, anything could happen. And we are getting some shots on net here. But we need to get one in the net. That's what really counts. And Visakis does get one in the net for his team on the power play. Montreal leads 2-1. Come on, boys. Get the game tire. Get the game tire. Taylor Hall on Binnington. Let's go. Come on. Give me one more late. Give me one more late. Okay, we're going to overtime, I believe, for the first time in these playoffs. I don't remember going to overtime in either of the past 2 series. Now, what game is this? This is game number 3, so we will be simulating this game in overtime because I'm going to be honest, my voice is shot right now, so we are going to just simulate this overtime for right now. And if we do happen to go to a game 5, 6, or 7 overtime, and Damon Severson with the OT winner on Binnington. But as I was saying, if we do happen to go to a game 5, 6, or 7 overtime, then we will do a commentary overtime period. But for right now, we're gonna keep it to a minimum. Hischier, Severson, and Wingels with the 3 stars of the game. Game number 4 now. Still at the Prudential Center. We are up 2-1 in the series. Let's have a good start to this game. First period. There you go. I'll take it. Kiiskinen on Binnington. Second period. Okay. I'll take that as well. Kiiskinen with another goal. And then Visaki's on Wingels. Visaki's has been pretty good in this series so far. Not a whole lot of Cole Caulfield as of recent. I mean, he did have that 1 goal, but for the most part, we've kept him silent. And now watch as he scores a hat trick in the third. 31 shots to 17. So we're massively outplaying them. And Visaki's with another goal. So Cole Caulfield, you got to think Caulfield's getting some assists there at the very least. Power play for us, power play for them. Neither of them work. And Trevor Wong with the goal. Hate to see it. 5 minutes remaining. Can we do something? Can we tie it up late? Please, boys. And no, we cannot. We are tied 2-2 in the series. Visaki's, Kiiskinen, and Binnington, the 3 stars of the game. Binnington with 43 saves. Wow. Game number 5 in Montreal now. This should be interesting. Here we go. First period, and we have a 2-0 lead. Ritsitas, the ZD man, and Kiiskinen on Binnington. Second period, we have a 3-2 lead, so they get 2. Visaki's and Wong. Visaki's and Wong are hot. And Jack Hughes gets a goal on Binnington on the power play. Here we go. Third period, we are basically even in shots, and we are up by 1 on the scoreboard. Come on, boys. 5-on-4 power play. Not much doing. We're getting some shots. But Jesper Bratt on Jordan Binnington. Power play from Montreal now. And Taylor Hall. I almost said shorthanded because if that felt like it could have been shorthanded with how soon after it happened. And Siegenthaler gets the goal on Wingels. And we take this game as well. We are now up 3-2 in the series. We just need one more win to reach the Stanley Cup Finals. Dzingel, Siegenthaler, and Hall. The 3 stars of the game. We're going home now. We got to maintain our composure and just make sure that we win this game. No distractions whatsoever. First period. There you go. I'll take it. Perlini and Bratt with the goals for us. Bellemare on Wingels. Second period. Goal by Kevin Hayes on Binnington. The veteran presences coming through in the clutch. Let's go, boys. Third period. We have the chance to move on to the Stanley Cup Finals. 5-on-4 power play goes nowhere. But Jesper Bratt from center ice. What is with the center ice goals in these playoffs? And Cole Caulfield gets one from the point. But it doesn't matter because Nico Hischier gets another one from right on front of the net on Jordan Binnington. And this is all she wrote. And we are moving off to the Stanley Cup Finals. That feels good. Hayes, Perlini, and Bratt, the 3 stars of the game. Bratt with 3 points. And of course, Marcus Grigorenko has been injured with a sore shoulder, but luckily that's not the worst injury we could have gotten. It's just a 4th line left winger. So we will get, as a result, we'll have to get Virtanen in there. But there you go. There is the Eastern Conference Finals. We finally had a series without 7 games. We are pretty tired. We've already played 20 games going into the Stanley Cup Finals, but we're finally back. Taylor Hall with 17 points. Anton Lundell with 16 points. Lundell really turns it on in the playoffs whenever he's in them because as we take a look at his playoff history here, 14 points the last time we were in the playoffs in 19 games played, 16 points this year in 20 games played, and he's always a plus player. So this has been a pretty impressive run despite some of the struggles that we've had. It's nonetheless been a very impressive run. Hughes with 16 points, 15 for Bratt and Hischier, 14 for Fabro, 11 for Hayes, 10 for Kiiskinen and Perlini, 9 for Dzingel, 9 for Carlson, 8 for Severson, 8 for Zaka, 8 for Slavin. Getting a lot of depth scoring. Ritsitas with 7, Grigorenko with 6, Bykov with 6, Hines with 4, and Frolov has played 1 game. And a goal, let's see, a .905 save percentage for Caleb Wingels. So that 1 game with 8 goals probably, I would imagine, is what killed his save percentage there. But nonetheless, other than that game, some pretty solid performances. And it looks like here as though we will be facing the Colorado Avalanche in the Stanley Cup Finals for the 2nd time in franchise history. A rematch of 2001, I believe it was. Oh my goodness. This is shaping up to be pretty pretty interesting in the Stanley Cup final. Let's check out the lines of the Colorado Avalanche. Let's see if they still have Nathan MacKinnon and Landeskog there, and who else? Rantanen? Do they have Rantanen? I don't think so. Oh god, that third line. Look at the long names on that third line. So, first line, they have Landeskog, Newhook, and Tuomas Ranta. Right, Ranta, that was a stud of a pick in the draft earlier in the GM mode. And then Michael Dal Cole with Nathan MacKinnon and Tyson Jost. Third line, Michael McLeod, the 86 overall, at 30 years of age as well. Jacob Forsback at Carlson, and then Axel Jonsson-Fjallby. That is a mouthful. And on the fourth line, they have Matthew Joseph, Brendan Brooks, and Jonathan Ang. And on defense, they have Samuel Girard and Cale Makar. But then after that, it drops off quite a bit to Cale Clay, the 79 overall, and Julius Bergman, and then Eric Gustafsson and Marcus Mebus. And in goal, yep, that's gonna be a problem. Igor Shesterkin, 914 save percentage so far in these playoffs. He's a 90 overall, probably the best goalie in the game right now. And scratched are Pontus Aberg, Cole Lind, and Akil Thomas. So there you go. There are the Colorado Avalanche, and there is the Eastern Conference Finals for your New Jersey Devils. And we now face the Colorado Avalanche in the Stanley Cup Finals. So with that, I will see you guys in the next one when we look to raise our 5th Stanley Cup. See you guys then.